Got a new desk that, well, not a new desk, but it got moved to the garage, so old tables over there, new tables here, molds up top, glitters up top, pigments up top. Yep. Then our degas motor is down below. There's a shelf on the bottom, so we just reach under, turn it on, and it runs good. And I've been working on a little mini glide bait out of wood. So as I've been waiting for the microwave, I've been doing the chamfer lines on it. Just carving away at the chamfer lines. It needs sanded. Haven't done that yet. Never made any wooden glide baits before, so. Wow, the microwave goes. All right. So 1 more minute in the microwave and the plastic will be ready. And we have another minute till we hit the burst of people. It's always the 3-minute mark. This is out of, I think, maple wood, this little glide bait. Alright, now the plastic's done in the microwave. Alright, so there's 2 cups of plastic. We're going to be making pan fishing baits. This 2 cups is just going to be chartreuse for panfish baits. And then we have another cup of plastic that we're going to be injecting the same time. It's a gold, also for panfish baits. So that needs a little bit longer, but we can put the color together. It's 120 drops of chartreuse, dead on plastic chartreuse. Anybody can figure that out because it's just making it opaque pretty much. Almost 100% opaque because of the little appendages. Alright, so that should be about 3/4 halfway. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Alright, so we just basically need to double the amount we just put in there. I don't count when it comes to making this color because it just is pointless. It just has to be a certain density. Almost there. Pretty well neon. Alright, we're going to heat it up before we add anything else because I can't mix it in well enough. It's too cold. This laminated wood stuff makes great pops because you can just rub your hand across it and it takes all those little excess pieces off. All the little soft plastic junky pieces. This will be our other color that we're going to work with. It's crappie gold. That's what I call it. We have some baits laying out that we're going to have to move over there. Got to move those baits out of our way. Alright. We're going to need this plastic pretty hot for degas since it's super filled. And the warmer the better, so as long as it's not extremely warm. I also enjoy fishing a lot, which is probably why I do this. Alright, so we're just going to add a little bit more. Alright, so that's where we want it. That's enough chartreuse. So that's going to go in the degas, which is going to pull our bubbles out. Pulls all the bubbles out, we're going to put the other color in the microwave. The other one's green up, so we won't have to go color. It's going to be a pretty long degas because it's going to try to bubble over. Alright, it's finally bubbled over in the degas. I see a lot of comments. Give me a second. Degas this. It still does not want to degas the whole way. I need it to start. So all those bubbles swim to the top. Yeah, these are soft plastics. When you start degassing, all the bubbles rise to the top, and they create like a foam. And then at a certain point, they all collapse back down into plastic. almost collapsed that time. So it's almost done. Alright, that's almost done. The degas is almost done. Alright. The chartreuse needs reheated before it continues degassing. It needs reheated. Twenty seconds left on the reheat. Alright. So now we can degas the chartreuse the rest of the way. Alright, so the degas is going good. Just I'm missing a couple of bolts from my molds. And no idea where those could be. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna clamp some of my molds. The gold is also almost ready for a degas. But the chartreuse is almost done, so. Alright, we're just gonna have to use a massive clamp because a lot of my stuff is missing this morning. And that is done in the degas when this is done in the microwave. And we're gonna be making a lot of baits really fast. Hello, Dad. Alright, so the gold is almost ready for a degas. It needs to melt a little bit more. But it should be able to do that just sitting here. As you see now, the chartreuse has no bubbles in it. That goes for a minute. And we're going to be injecting all Fat Guys fishing molds. So, Fat Guys Fishing 1.3 inch 40 cavity tadpole. Fat Guys Fishing 1 inch micro hog. This is 12 cavity. Fat Guys Fishing 1 3/4 inch BA kicker. It's like a minnow body kicker tail. Fat Guys Fishing 3/4 inch duster, little ice bait. And then the 1 inch, I think it's nymph, ice fishing nymph from Fat Guys Fishing, which is the company right here. Turn that back a little bit. Okay, so all of our molds are a little bit off camera. Let's turn that back. All of our molds are over there. And our chartreuse is beside them. Alright, so the chartreuse is ready. Our single injector, 6 ounce bass tackle single injector is also ready. A full injector, starting with the tadpoles. Going to the micro hog. To the BA kicker. Duster. And then the nymph. So I don't even need a full 6 ounces to do all of those molds. Alright, so all of those are ready. The BA kicker is drinking a little bit of plastic, so I'll pop that off. Oh, I just all over this place. And now, crappie gold is also ready. It's going to use the same molds, so we'll just have to wait a second. but we're going to keep both of those warm. And then another thing I do when I have a lot of plastic warmed up like that, I just all of my extras that are not liquid go in a 1 cup tire cup. Just to keep the other plastic from having to cool down to melt that. And now we're going to demold all of those baits. So let's bring it over here. We're going to use this water bath to allow us to demold the baits somewhat faster than usual, because it's going to help them kind of set up. So right now the baits are somewhat set up because they're holding the shape of the mold. They're just still pretty squishy, is how I put that. So, chartreuse tadpole demold right there. Just throw that down into the water. Get all those tails to be straight. And we can still reuse the runner, the big long piece holding all of them together. Once the water dries off, we can melt that back out. Now we'll go backwards of the order that we injected these ones. We'll start with a nymph.
Struggling with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis? Talk to your doctor about number one.
There's the nymph.
Offer 2 maintenance options, including the Entivio pen. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entivio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. PML, a rare, potentially fatal brain infection, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection. Flu-like symptoms, sores, or are prone to infections. Liver problems can occur. Entivio, relief, remission, relief.
I was just checking to make sure the plastic's hard enough and it didn't get messed up and was not mixed up well or something. Now onto the duster. So there's the duster. Now we're going to go to the micro hog, which is a really cool bait. Right there's one laid out perfectly. Okay. One left. We are going to end the live stream after this next demold because I need to rally some people to watch this. I don't know what's happening. That's not usual to be at 0 people watching. BA kicker. Demold. Maybe I'm just not answering comments. I don't know. Right, so there's all of those in the water. And then when I pull them out, I'm just going to hang them. So they're going to be on a nail holding like that. And they'll sit like that for about 7 days. And then they'll be ready to sell. Which stuff is moving with LLC and all that. So we're getting closer. Thanks for people watching now and watching afterwards. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.